Good morning, guys. Well, I thought I'd just film this. Another advantage to having this little electric guy is I am making a cup of coffee there, and once you turn off the heat, it still keeps it warm. The water doesn't cool down as you're making the cup of coffee because I use this little drip system here. And so it takes me several minutes to make my coffee. I've got to fill this thing up about 4 or 5 times before I get my full cup. So when I use the Coleman, you turn off the heat and that's it. The water starts cooling down. So this thing is kind of cool. I absolutely love this thing, and for like $16.98 or whatever it is at Walmart, definitely a good deal. All right, I'm gonna turn you around and talk to you face to face since I haven't done that in a while. And my Bammers Lammers is with me. Yeah, he came home. He was home last night. So we've been snuggling and just having just a good time snuggling, catching up on lost snuggles that we didn't get the last few days or the last week. So alrighty, now he's gonna go have a little breakfast, and then he's gonna guard the place for Mama and eat flies. He is still eating lots of flies. He's a very good sky raisin catcher, and you could see them buzzing around. Oh, they're horrible. But we are definitely getting cooler temperatures at night, so hopefully the little buggers will be diminished. All right, now I'm going to turn you around. Hello, there I am. So, got my coffee. Yay, cheers. So you can still hear my tea kettle kind of whistling a little bit. Got a little bit of coffee or a little bit of water left in it, but I just leave it on there so Sam doesn't burn himself or anything. If I'm here alone, I'll set it on the floor just to get it out of the way and stop it humming. But yeah, so let me catch you guys up. Sorry I haven't made any videos again for, I don't even know, like a week or 10 days or so. All last week. It is Monday, the 4th of September, and happy birthday to my beautiful niece Samantha. She is 20 years old today. Cannot believe that. So love you guys all and miss everybody in Minnesota so much. Sounds like we're gonna have a wedding next year, so super excited about that. So we will definitely be planning on being back there then, so I'm excited. So but anyway, what has been going on with me, you ask? Well, I am finishing up my MIT training. I was in training all last week. It was a busy week, but very productive. I'm learning a lot. There's 2 managers out there who do the final MIT training, and you get 2 weeks with them. They're basically the best of the best. And there goes somebody racing down my road. I live on a drag strip, if you guys didn't know. Or at least that's what the locals think it is. But anyway, so I was with him all last week, and then this week I'm at my store again, and then next week I'll be with him again. And then it sounds very almost definitely that I shall be getting my own store. Definitely sooner rather than later. There's 3 of us right now who are MITs, and the other 2, for whatever reasons, I'm hearing are probably not as strong candidates as me. So I'm very happy about that, although it scares me to death at the same time. But this guy, oh jeepers, that's not working either. I'm trying to, maybe if I go out a little bit more. No, that's not doing it either. Sorry. Trying to get an angle on my selfie stick here. There we go. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay, we'll chat. But the trainer guy, said that I'm doing well. I'm thorough. I'm a little slower, but and I've said this before to my area supervisor. I said, I think you guys would rather have me be a little slower but not make mistakes, which is what I'm doing, not making mistakes, than to rush and go fast and make mistakes. And they have all agreed, and this guy agrees. So it's been really, really good working with him. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of different tricks. I opened my store yesterday, Sunday, and I had a brand new girl with me, so it was just her and I hadn't opened for a while, and this trainer's been doing all the money counting and everything. He is like white lightning fast at everything, and I told him right from day one, I said, I'm going to drive you crazy because I am nowhere near as fast as you. And he's like, no, that's fine, that's fine. And I've made a couple comments along the week saying, I know I'm driving you crazy. And he's like, no, you're fine, you're fine. So, because he'll act like he's bored when I'm finishing up paperwork or something. But no, he's on his phone and doing his thing, and he gets a lot of text messages and stuff from the higher ups, you know, or he has to go check on other stores, do cash audits and that kind of thing. So he's been leaving me alone and stuff for a little bit while he does that. So it's all working out really well. I'm really enjoying it. So I have one more week with him next week, and I have followed him along on the ordering part of it, but I've never done any ordering myself. So this week we had talked about, you know, me actually doing the ordering. I said, I'll have the little computer thingy in my hand and actually be pushing the buttons. And I'll tell him before I push the buttons, you know, okay, we have this many on the shelf. This is what I would order. And then he'll verify yes or no, you know, and why. So that'll be good. So then I should, you know, the ordering I don't think it's going to be that difficult. I'm not real worried about it at all. So life might get real exciting soon. But yeah, because I will, as a manager, you're required to be there at least 50 hours a week, and most managers are there more than that. Just because, you know, stuff comes up, you got to run in, you know. Don't know what store I'll get. Don't know if there'll be an assistant or not. If there's no assistant, I definitely will be there 7 days a week to open the store. So it's all very exciting to me. You know, I have moments of what have I got myself into, but I'm super excited. I'm super excited. So I'm very proud of myself for doing this. But yeah, so that's that. Then we've had some Galaxy S8 phone issues. Do not buy one. They are total pieces of crap. I got mine a year ago last month, and the phone that I am on right now is my third one. They get burn-in, and they're not supposed to do that anymore. This one was guaranteed not to do that, or my last one, and it started getting burn-in. They have battery issues. The battery gets really hot. It started acting up, and I've only had my second one a few months because I had gotten it actually before my first year was up even. Keep your insurance on your cell phones. Definitely. So it started acting up, so we said, forget it, let's just call. So Chris, my muscle, called T-Mobile and got me a new one sent. Well, I was going to wait till today to have it all transferred over, my day off, because I know it's a lengthy process and takes a while. Well, Saturday, it started acting up really bad. Every time I was charging it, it wouldn't show it was charging, but I have a little charger here, a little magnetic one, which is really cool. I'll show you. And it's got a little blue button on it, and it turns red when it's charging. So it would turn red when it was plugged in, so I knew it was charging, but it wouldn't show the little lightning bolt or anything, and it wouldn't show that it was going up. What I figured out was I had to turn the phone off and then turn it back on again to show where it was actually charged at, and then it would go from 15% to 85% or wherever it was at in the charging process. So that was starting to really bug me. So I knew as long as it was red it was charging, even though there was no indication that it was. So anyway, so it started acting up, and it kept shutting off on me Saturday morning. Well, I have to have my phone for work. It's very important. So I came home Saturday and said, kind of threw it at him, tossed it at him, and said, here, change the piece of crap out. I'm done with it. It's just a piece of crap. So he started transferring everything over and had gotten most of the information, and thank God it was backed up on Google or something. I don't know. I have to have him teach me all this stuff. It was backed up to last April. So everything from April till now I lost, which was all my new contacts for my store 4. So I had to physically put those back in there. Had to text my manager yesterday when I was opening, so I had to get his number and put it in there, and it's just been a nightmare and irritating. And so if this one starts acting up, I'm going to go to the S9, which is what Chris has, and he really likes it. So, and it's a little bigger phone, so I like that. I use my phone so little for an actual phone. You know, I use it more for this stuff and, you know, watching videos and you know, Netflix and all that kind of happy good stuff. So a bigger screen would be very nice. So, and the new season of, oh crap, I want to see, no, it wasn't Supernatural. The Walking Dead. Season 8 of The Walking Dead is on Netflix. So if anybody watches The Walking Dead and doesn't know, yes. So I have to start watching that one of these days, although I don't know when I'm going to have time. So anyway, but yeah, so that's what's been going on. I'm just checking my time here. With me, poor Sammer Bammer's been with Chris. It's still too hot during the day to bring him. I'm not comfortable with bringing him with, but soon our temperatures are definitely falling. Now I've got him today. I have to open tomorrow, so he'll go back to Chris's house tonight. Sad for both of us. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I work PM shift. So so he'll be with me then, because I think it'll be okay. And the temperatures are supposed to be cooler, so I think I'll be able to keep him with me those days. So, and he's been so happy. He is such my love. Oh my gosh, he is such my love. When this dog goes, I'm going to be completely devastated. It devastated me and broke my heart when my girls went, and I'm getting emotional. You haven't seen me cry in a long time, have you? We're not going to do it today. But when this guy goes, oh my gosh, yeah. So hopefully that's not for a very, very, very long time, many years down the road. I've been managing to buy them raw meat, mostly steaks. The dogs are eating better than us. There is a butcher literally like a block away that I forgot to last week and forgot to the week before, and I said to Chris, I said, we have to go there this week. But meat seems pretty reasonably priced there, so I said we're gonna have to go there and maybe we can get some good bones for them to chew on too and stuff. But I've been trying to feed them at least so they have a little bit of meat every day, raw. Raw diets are, you know, wonderful for dogs nowadays. Their coats, which haven't been shaved in a long time, are coming in really nice and silky and shiny. So I don't know if that's making a difference or not, but they're eating less kibble. I think Sam might have lost, you know, an ounce or two, which is always good. So yeah, so we're trying to feed them a little raw, at least a little bit every day, so they said, you know, even if it's a little is better than none, you know, because kibble, just a straight kibble diet is so bad for puppies, and, you know, but it is what it is. You got to feed them what you can afford them, and they definitely get lots of love. Last week we bought a few packages of meat for them, and we were both laughing, going, yeah, the dogs are eating steak and we're eating hamburger, you know. But I like steak, but I can't eat a whole lot of it because I get really full. So for me to buy steak is kind of pointless, and Chris really doesn't like steak. Yeah, he's weird. So we don't eat a lot of steak, but the dogs are eating it for us, so. And they know, boy, we open up that fridge and we got noses right there. They know, and we've been like breaking it up and putting it in baggies and freezing it and stuff. And so it's been fun being able to feed them that, because they are definitely becoming carnivores if they weren't already. So my little Bammer Slammers. So, but that's about it. So I'm going to upload these and get them out there for y'all so you can know what's been going on in my life. And I will keep you posted as to more of what's going on. Oh, I should show you. I have to finish this up today, so it's kind of a distraction. Oh. This is my little book that I have to finish up today for my training. There's a test in there that I've been taking all along that Saturday, I thought I had it for the whole 2 weeks, and Saturday he said, so you done with your test? And I went, no. Was I supposed to be? And he's like, yeah. I was like, crap. Okay. Give me a minute. And he's like, well, the first day he gave me this because he was busy with our area supervisor for like a couple hours. So I didn't have the book yet. I just had the test. So I went through and wrote down all the stuff that I already knew, which was quite a bit. So then it's been kind of interesting going through with the actual book and finding the answers. And I know a little bit about this company. So it's kind of nice. You know, filling in the blanks that I didn't know and all that. You know, it's a test, but it's kind of not, you know, open book or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so I have to finish that up today. He was going to call the home office. I haven't heard from him yet. But he was going to call the home office today to see if I could keep it for 2 weeks or not. We were both pretty sure I probably could. But, so I have to finish it today just in case he calls me and says, I need that back right now. So that's what I'm going to do when I'm done with here. I guess I'm kind of procrastinating. So, but anyway, I shall get to it. And then we are going to dig out my, I believe, winter clothes from the Walter, the trailer. Because it's getting cooler and the air conditioning is still on in the stores. And I don't want to be the only one going in there freezing my butt off, going, let's turn the air conditioner off, and having everybody else die. Because I'm frigid, is what Chris calls me all the time. So I'm going to find, I have some long sleeve, just like t-shirt type things for underneath, which I wore last year. So I got to see if I have those or if I threw them away, because I know a couple of them, I think they were getting big. They were all like 2X's or something, so I threw them away. But usually you can buy them at Walmart for like $3-4. So if I need to, then I can buy some. So I got myself a lovely flannel shirt at Walmart last week, which was like $13.99. Definitely going to be getting a couple more of those. It's beautiful and really nice and soft and fuzzy and warm. So good deals. So, but that's about it, guys. My dad is back to work. In fact, he's had hours added to his schedule on one of his jobs. He's got 2 jobs. And one of his jobs are going into their Christmas season. So he's had a day added to that. So he's doing well, back to normal. So that's good. Thank you again for all your prayers and well wishes and everything. I appreciate that so very much. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you all. Dance like no one's watching. Steve Perry has got some new music out, and I've been dancing like no one's watching to that man. Love him, love him. All right. See y'all later.